Night falls over Florence. Torches flicker against stone walls. Inside the Palazzo Vecchio, silk robes brush marble floors as nobles whisper in coded language. Deals are not announced, they are implied. Promises are not spoken, they are suggested. A young diplomat stands near the edge of the hall, quiet, observing. He does not interrupt. He does not flatter. He watches. His name is Niccolò Machiavelli. He is not the most powerful man in the room, but he is studying power more carefully than anyone else. And tonight, he is learning a lesson that still governs boardrooms, political circles, and elite social networks today. Powerful people are not inaccessible. They are selective. And selection follows rules. Rules most people never see. Rules most people never understand. Tonight, we reveal them. The modern illusion. You think powerful people are unreachable, that they live in a different world, different conversations, different opportunities. But what separates you from them is not intelligence, it is not talent, it is not luck. It is positioning. Most people approach power incorrectly. They ask too soon. They offer nothing. They talk too much. They reveal need. And need makes powerful people uncomfortable, because need creates liability. Powerful individuals guard their time, their reputation, and their stability. If you threaten any of those, even subtly, you are filtered out instantly. But if you reduce friction, if you increase leverage, if you align strategically, doors begin to open, quietly, gradually, inevitable. This is not manipulation, this is structure, and Machiavelli understood structure better than anyone. Law 1. Become useful before becoming visible. Florence did not reward admiration, it rewarded utility. Machiavelli did not rise because he praised rulers. He rose because he delivered intelligence they could use. He wrote reports. He analyzed threats. He predicted instability. He reduced uncertainty. Power respects clarity. Let me tell you a modern story. A young tech founder wanted access to a high-profile venture capitalist. Everyone else emailed for mentorship. He did something different. He analyzed one of the investor's portfolio companies and discovered a potential regulatory obstacle. He sent a short, precise memo. No flattery, no request, just value. 2 weeks later, he received a reply, not because he was charming, because he was useful. Here is the truth. Powerful people are constantly approached by those who want something. They are rarely approached by those who offer something. If you want proximity, create leverage before visibility. Cinematic pause. Imagine standing in a grand hall. You want attention. You could shout, or you could bring a map to someone lost. Which one earns entry? Law 2. Control emotional signals. In Renaissance courts, emotions were currency. Fear lowered status. Jealousy revealed insecurity. Eagerness exposed dependence. Machiavelli observed micro-expressions before the term existed. He knew that powerful individuals evaluate emotional stability instantly. Fast forward to a modern executive dinner. 2 guests enter the room. One laughs loudly, speaks quickly, leans in too close, overnods. The other moves calmly, speaks slowly, maintains eye contact without intensity, pauses before answering. Who appears powerful? Emotion broadcasts hierarchy. If you seek approval, you lower your position. If you radiate stability, you increase perceived value. Powerful individuals crave calm because their world is chaotic. Be the calm. Law 3. Align interests, not personalities. This is where most people fail. They try to be liked, but alliances are not built on personality. They are built on mutual advantage. Machiavelli wrote extensively about alliances in The Prince. Not friendships, alliances, because rulers did not trust affection, they trusted alignment. If a powerful individual is expanding into new markets, position yourself within that narrative. If they are navigating controversy, offer strategic insight. If they are launching something new, enhance it intelligently. When your presence strengthens their direction, resistance decreases, and resistance is the barrier to entry. Modern case study. A content strategist wanted access to a major media CEO. Instead of pitching services, she analyzed gaps in their brand positioning and published a public white paper. It gained traction. The CEO noticed. She did not request access. She became relevant. Relevance precedes invitation. Law 4. Master scarcity. Scarcity increases perceived value. Machiavelli observed that constant presence reduced authority. Modern mistake: over-availability, instant replies, desperate follow-ups, excessive visibility. If you are always accessible, you appear replaceable. Powerful individuals respect controlled presence, structured communication, measured response times. Scarcity is not arrogance, it is rhythm. It communicates, my time is structured, and structure implies value. Law 5. Guard information like gold. Florence ran on secrets. Modern power runs on discretion. Machiavelli understood that information mishandled destroys trust. If you gossip, you are disqualified. If you overshare, you appear unstable. If you reveal private details carelessly, you fail silent tests. Powerful individuals test discretion subtly. They share minor confidential details, then they watch. Your silence becomes your qualification. Your predictability becomes your access key. Trust is not granted because you are nice. It is granted because you are stable. Law 6. Attach your growth to theirs. This is advanced strategy. Instead of climbing independently, integrate yourself into their expansion. When they rise, you rise. When they succeed, you amplify intelligently. Your progress must not threaten, it must enhance. Machiavelli survived volatile regimes because he positioned himself as strategically useful, not as competition. If your ambition appears self-centered, you create distance. If your ambition appears aligned, you create security. Security breeds proximity. Law 7. Play the long game. This is where most people collapse. Impatience exposes ambition too early. Powerful individuals distrust speed because speed signals agenda. Machiavelli endured exile, rejection, political shifts. He understood timing. Social ascension is architecture, layered, measured, intentional. Rushing proximity activates defense. Patience activates trust. Trust activates access. Access activates influence. The inner psychology of powerful individuals. To connect with power understands its pressures. Powerful people constantly experience time scarcity, reputation risk, hidden enemies, strategic isolation. They are not looking for fans, they are looking for stability. If you reduce chaos instead of adding to it, you become welcome. If you increase risk, you are removed. The dangerous mistake: ego-driven climbing. Here is the hidden danger. If you chase power for validation, you lose control. If you chase power for strategy, you maintain clarity. Desperation smells, and powerful individuals detect it instantly. Never approach from need, approach from value.
Extended modern narrative, the quiet architect. Let me tell you a longer story. A junior consultant admired a prominent global CEO. He did not try to network. Instead, he began publishing strategic breakdowns of industry trends affecting that CEO's company. Year 1, ignored. Year 2, small acknowledgement. Year 3, invitation to private roundtable. Year 4, advisory position. He never asked for access. He became relevant. Relevance precedes invitation. The inner circle test. Powerful people test you in stages. Stage 1, casual interaction. Stage 2, minor responsibility. Stage 3, confidential exposure. Stage 4, strategic inclusion. Most people fail stage 2 because small power changes behavior, or they leak minor information, or they become overly enthusiastic. Consistency under small pressure